The Buckley Ultralight camper trailer comes with one battery. So let's see where it is, as well as our main isolator switch and fuses. On the driver's side of the camper, we have a couple of storage compartments. The battery is located just back from the toolbox. To open this compartment, find your toolbox keys from your key set. The locks on this door are compression locks. You can tell they are locked if you cannot push the release button. Insert the key and rotate it. Then press the button to release the compression lock. With the door open, we can now see our battery, main isolator and some fuses. The type of battery we install in our campers is a Century branded deep cycle battery. While we are looking at the battery, one good tip for battery care is to make sure that the securing bracket is tight. If the battery can wobble in its holder, the bracket is too loose. Tighten the screws to secure it in place. If you can't quite reach the screws, you can lift the seating inside the cabin for better access. If you look next to the battery, you can see some fuses and our main isolator switch. First, let's look at the main switch here. It comes with two red pieces for it. The first is the main dial you use to turn the camper on or off. The second is a safety cap for when you want to close the isolation point and stop anyone from turning the camper on. Next to the isolator are our main fuses. Our large upper fuse is for the main control panel. Below this we have one labelled fridge. This is for our fridge power supply points in the front toolbox. The last fuse at the bottom, labelled charger, is for the front Anderson plug connection. These fuses come into action if you accidentally use too much power or experience a power surge. They will trip and stop power flow, so no damage happens to the system. If you suddenly find you do not have power to the control panel, fridge points, or the front Anderson point, come and check these fuses in case one has tripped. Before closing the compartment up for travel, check the isolator is off. To close this door, raise it up and push the compression locks in. You may need to give the door a bit of a push. We use thick rubber seals on these doors. Then remember to lock the door using your key again.